What are the dangers of having anybody that we're consciously aware of that we have not forgiven? He preached through this 35th verse of chapter 18 that we read this morning. This is what he said. He's speaking. I am convinced that multitudes of Christians who suffer from stress, depression, discouragement, relational problems, and all sorts of hardships experience these things because of a refusal to forgive. What someone else has done is worse than everything they've done against God. And they refuse to ponder that debt. They're fixated on that little one. They're choking the neck of the person that hurt them a little bit. And doing despot to the one who forgave them everything. So, look at this. Forgiveness from the heart, as Jesus said, would liberate the person immediately from such torturers. And what we're going to look at next time, Lord willing, is what happens in an unforgiving person's life. Have you ever seen someone that claims to be a Christian and they just look like they're in agony? I mean, they're the worst advertisement for Christ. Chances are they're going through all kinds of hardships because down deep, if you listen to them long enough, you'd find them blaming all their pains on someone else. It's a blame-shifting thing. And that's a refusal to see how great is my sin against God. So that's where we're going to pick up next week. You say, oh, you're going to leave us hanging? Yeah, let's all stand. And what I'm going to say is this. The reason I can leave you hanging is this, that the great dispenser of forgiveness is actually here, and he's quite mobile. In fact, it says in Acts chapter 17 that Jesus is within the space between the end of my hand and my body. He is an arm's length at the most distant from every human on earth. Jesus stays within an arm's reach of every human on earth. So wherever you are, in your car, at home, all alone, in the dark, in an airplane, at work, Jesus is that close. And you know what? He's saying, I will absolutely forgive you, and I have already died in your place, and I want to give you an abundant life, but you must clean up the mess of your relational disasters, or you're going to be pained walking on that broken shards for the rest of your life and tormented. So you know what would be great? Is there anybody you can think of this morning, like a mom or a dad or a son or a daughter or a ex or someone that you have never forgiven, you have never released and said, God, I release that hurt, that sin against me to you, and I forgive them. I will bless them. I will love them. I will do whatever you want. I'm letting go. If you've never done that, Jesus is within arm's length and would love to hear you cry out to him in your heart.